Okay, so today I'm going to share with you a book that I made for a special friend of mine, one of my nieces, and it is, trying to do this without having to repeat the video again. So it's about 9.5 by 6.5, and it has a 1.5-inch spine. This is fabric covered, underneath the photo on top as well. So the whole front, side, and back and flip are covered with fabric, as well as parts of the inside. I have some charms attached on the edge of the binding. And golds and silvers. So I'm just going to get right to it to show you while I can here. All right, here we go. This is a woodland fairy theme. So there's the pocket, little pocket on the inside, on the front, and on the back it is just a flap that would go over the pages to protect them. This is a piece of work and has some stamping throughout the book. I just love the colors. So it's quite colorful. I made this once before and it was a little too cute, so I had to grunge it up a bit. I think she prefers that. So on the first page here, I've just got a couple of, I'm not going to show you every tag because they're tags, right? How exciting is that? Unless I find something that's really interesting that I would particularly like to show. So what I've done here is put a clip on, and then you can keep your pencil or pen in here. First page is some rune writings. And I love that page. A lot of this stuff, I should say, is off of Pinterest. Pictures that I've been saving for a while. And then some is from different kits that I've bought and from various other YouTuber artists, like Dreams, etc., Artie Mays. So this book is just full of little tags like this and spaces to write. A special note to her. Some fabric. Add-ons. Itty bits. So a lot of it is a page, like a title page almost, and then a page for writing. Lots of stamping, and pictures, transfers, etc. Another little card. Spaces you can write if she wants to. Another space for writing. And more. It's very colorful. It started out, I did some tea dye staining of some paper, and I'm not even sure how it happened, but I had some colors that got onto the page. It's been so long I really can't remember how I did it. But I liked it, and I thought, it's grungy, but it's got color to it. So there's pinks and greens and blues throughout. And when it comes to, this is also a monthly diary kind of book, so she can keep track of monthly important dates, I guess, like birthdays or something. So each month title page, like January, is a pocket. And in it I've included different types of paper. And so here we go. Here we begin again. Fairies, all kinds of flips and pockets, and this is appropriate for her age. One of my older nieces. And some things like that, little recipes and things that I thought she might like that, particularly. Lots of color, lots of stamps, music pages, and more of the tea dye, and little notes and tucks. Same idea. Here's February, another piece of paper for writing on, and the next fairy, a little envelope that I made into a pocket for this little envelope. It's been a while. Some of these things I don't even remember what I've got in here and how I made them or what's actually going on, so it'll be interesting for me to see as well. And that's my cat squeaking in the background if you hear her. She thinks I'm talking to her. She does that when I'm on the phone too. Anyway, more little tags and little things about Into the Woods. Since all that is gold does not glitter, not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Well, that's nice. And I do say so myself. So like I said, lots of surprises for me in here too. It's been a while since I've actually looked at this book. I just sort of finished it up, and I'm hoping to get this sent off to her quickly. It is December. So there's March. Again, calendar page, pocket, paper inside. She can yank that out, do some writing, save it. She can also write on the pages, but these are for things that she might want to save in a different way. There's another fairy. Here's a transfer tracing paper. Lavinia stamps. Places to write. More stamping. More transfers. This is texture paste. April. Pocket paper. Fairy on the back. This one has they all have little snippets of fabric on their pages as well, and sometimes texture, like here. This is the webbing. I love that picture. So fairy made a nest in the branches. Music paper, pocket, and a pocket with some paper. Doily. These are little cards. I don't remember where I got these either. Little encouragement cards. I think they're called. So it says, see the truth of the situation, use common sense, and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So they're similar to that. This is a little fairy dress. I thought that was cute. May. Pocket. Fairy. Texture paste. Some birds. Snippets. Another envelope. What I was finding when I was making this is that it was almost so bright that it was kind of hard to look at because there was so much going on. The eye didn't have a place to rest, so I ended up going back through and painting over a lot with texture paste and gesso, and then painting or coloring it. Oxide's really nice. That's the oxides, that powdery finish, and some is just paint like that there. So another encouragement card and another little fairy card, and similar, more. Some of that, more of that gloss smear ribbon. I think that's what it's called. This is June, I believe. Pocket, fairy, more tags. Lots of spaces to write. fronts and backs. It's also, the booklet itself is sewn together, and then it's attached into the cover with the elastics so that it can be removed. Another envelope. This one's got another fairy on the inside here. Another little critter down here. I don't know if you can see him. Owls. I thought they went with fairies. In my mind, they do. Some more of these were called fairies, but sort of look like angels to me. In a lot of ways, I had to really look a couple of times to decide. But they're called fairies. So I put them in. More writing space. Another envelope. Oops. July envelope. Material. Snippets. More pictures of woodland critters. And flora and fauna. We sat at the edge of the forest, musing on life as we watched the world pass by. We were the moment. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, but sincerely love and be. I think she'll like a book like this. I thought about making this for her for a long time. And this is, of course, my favorite saying, song, thought. Trees of green, red roses too. We all know the song. Yes, you do. Another little card. More transfer papers. Tim Holtz, I think, probably. Another pocket. And here I attached some little sayings and words that she can snip and add on if she wants to. And another little page of goodies. And more. I just love the way the paper turned out. It was just great. I mean, this is stamping I added, and this is gesso and some colors. But this stuff was all what came out in the tea dyeing. So I thought it was just perfect for her. Because that's the way that my gal is. There's a little pocket. Oh, I need to put something in there. I better make a note. Put that, come back to that. Sort of tried to put something behind the tuck spots so that she knows there's a tuck there, but of course you missed some. September. Pocket. And all the pockets have a little circle tab and a little bit of lace. This is some silvery tissue paper. The pages, they sound so cool. Another piece of tracing paper. And October pocket paper. Fairy on the back. What I like to do is, once I make the book, I always find that the thing with making a book is just start. Just get your idea and start printing out your pages and then cutting up some ephemera that you want to start gluing on and start gluing. And as you go, you're going to add more and more, and it's going to become your piece. You don't have to overthink it. It takes time. Like this took a lot of time. But like I said, it seems that sometimes we never want to quit on these things. So there's that. Some dandelions in the breeze. I love those. That's so cool, isn't it? There's a little owl popping out. And a little booklet. I think it's a booklet. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a card. Yeah. So that closes with busyness. I thought it went well. And on the back of that is a little tuck spot. Fight for the fairy tale. It does exist. November tag, lace, pocket, fairy. This one's got glitter on it too. Ooh, not too much of that, but on some fairies I thought it was what we needed. More snippets, more tuck spots, more encouragement cards. And these are card, actually, and I thought she could write on the back of them. I try and keep most of my stuff just on paper so that when I paste it in, it's not going to build up the thickness too quickly. Oh, some washi tape as well here. More stamps. Another pocket. Little flip. Some white space too, of course. This one, this little, another little tag here. And December. Pocket. Some more words. More paper. Little to-do list on the back. And the last page. The next last page. And the another page. Oh, I wasn't at the end yet. See, I'm surprised myself. A cute little card. I think that's the Fairy Queen. And another little pocket. More texture paste. More washi tape. Lace. Not too much lace on the edges except for the tabs. Each of the back of the tabs have a little, but I didn't add a lot of lace to this just because I didn't want it to get all fat and freaky, fat, overloaded. So this is fabric. This is beautiful. I love the colors of that. So in the back, this is a little bit of a hybrid, I guess, from my scrapbook times. When I first started making journal books, I used to do stuff like this. I don't do it so much anymore, but so this is a separate little flap out of cardboard, lightweight, and inside there is a little booklet of some medicinal herbs that a fairy could use, and a little pocket. There's two little pockets actually. And then this is, as we all know, just another bigger, and it has the pleat down the side, so she can add a fair amount of stuff in there if she wants to. And on this side, there's just a couple more pockets. And cards. And pictures in a pocket, and I thought that was a pocket, but I might have ended up just gluing that down. And so that closes. That's got about a, I don't know, 1/8" spine, 1/4" possibly. And in the back, this nice big pocket on the back with an envelope in it, lined with music paper. And here's the front. I don't remember who this paper was from, but it was so pretty, and I thought it was great for a fairy book. So there's the back. Like I said, this is a print of somebody's digital art. If I can remember it, I will tag it in the bottom, but might be hard to find. So there it is. It's kind of fat when I look at it this way, but I can squish that down too. So there we go. This can come over, and this can, I've got corners on the, metal corners on the flip flap. So the idea is to press it down really tight and then come around and tie it up. So like I say, feedback would be appreciated, and I hope you like it. Thanks for your time. Take care of yourselves.